Final Fantasy Explorers is an action role-playing video game for the Nintendo 3DS. It features character job-oriented combat against classic Final Fantasy monsters and summons. Gameplay: Final Fantasy Explorers is an action role-playing video game featuring single-player and multiplayer modes. The player starts the game on an island featuring various locations, but can access other areas beyond the island on foot. The main aim of the player is to collect crystals scattered across the world. Unlike other narrative-driven entries in the Final Fantasy series, Explorers follows a quest-driven structure similar to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles and Capcom's Monster Hunter series. Quest difficulty can be manually adjusted. Unlike previous entries in the series, Chocobos, a recurring galliform bird in the series, will not be available for riding. Player characters engage in fights with classic Final Fantasy enemies and summons including Ifrit and Behemoth. There are 8 character slots available, with monsters defeated in battle assigned to 4 of them. Characters are assigned character jobs as with early Final Fantasy titles, including the White Mage, Black Mage, Monk, Paladin and Dragoon among others. Aside from these, there are also character jobs exclusive to the title. Players start the game as a freelancer, able to adapt themselves to various skills before choosing specific jobs. There are over 500 different pieces of equipment available for creation from material that is either found on the field or won in combat. The characters are given a maximum of 8 skills to be used in battle, and can learn skills for certain jobs which can be used with other jobs when mastered. Using abilities costs a certain amount of magic points, but costs less if a character uses a skill linked to a specific job. Skills can also be cancelled in battle. For multiplayer matches, a maximum of 4 players can use both the Nintendo Network and conventional Wi-Fi to enter a playing session. Premise: Explorers revolves around the titular group of explorers from the rural town of Libertas who hunt the world for crystals, objects which are the source of life and civilization for the world. The most major source of crystals is the new island of Amostra, but they are guarded by fearsome beasts that the explorers must fight. Development: The original concept for Final Fantasy Explorers was the brainchild of director Atsushi Hashimoto, who had previously worked on the Nintendo DS remake of Final Fantasy Legend II. Hashimoto's original concept was for a multiplayer Final Fantasy role-playing game. One of the earliest design choices was the need for players to fight classic summoned monsters, as he felt that their presence would add an air of nostalgic familiarity to the game. The game's job system was developed at a later stage, when Hashimoto felt it would be a good fit with the multiplayer function. The music is composed by Tsuyoshi Sekito. When he began composing music for the title, he only had some pieces of key and concept art to go on, so was worried that he would not create the right kind of music. When he did meet the team, they were pleased with the results. The game's main theme was designed around the idea of the title characters, while also including darker elements such as the suffering of the land. Explorers was first revealed in early June 2014 in Shonen Jump. The official website opened on June 16. Hashimoto's main goal was to create a game that was accessible for newcomers to the genre. Square Enix is making the game with the idea of turning it into a new action role-playing subseries. References: External links, official website.